So now let's do kind of like a flow thing where we're gonna work on mobility and stuff like that. Watch out, Minnie, you're not in this. So to start, we'll go in all fours, just kind of like you were doing. And then inhale up, look up and arch. And then exhale, round, and start to move your back like side to side. And then you just inhale, arch, open your collarbone. Exhale, round. And just kind of stretch out your shoulders. And round. Let's do a couple more. And round. And then we want to open up our shoulders. So this is one that we do in the, this is part of the flow for the Divine Chaos classes. There's a whole shoulder thing. So we'll start by sliding one arm out to the side and you look away. Come all the way down and then come up. And then the other arm. Down and up. And it helps to lift your fingers a little bit. And you're really trying to reach, like all the moves we're gonna do today, you wanna like reach out and expand from your joints. So creating a little bit of space. This and this. Let's do one more each side. And then here, we're still in all fours. You're gonna reach one arm up, look at it, and then you're going to put this hand behind your back. So if you look up at your palm, you turn your palm to face the back, reach like you're reaching in your opposite pocket, turn your palm back to face forward, and then we come down. So I'll show you also from the other side. If I reach up, I put my hand in my pocket, reach up, and then thread under. And so you're trying to like stretch your shoulder, and it should also feel like a little bit of work in your arm. And then we twist under as the arm comes down. So reach up and under. Let's do one more on this side. Up and under. And then for the other arm, I'll just show you facing this way. So you reach up, other side, other arm, and under. I'm trying again to open up like your neck from your shoulders. Yeah, and you'll see the sides feel a little different maybe. And we'll do two more on this side. Reach, down, up, and under. And then to finish up our all fours part, we're gonna roll back into kind of a child's pose. And then as you roll forward, you uncurl up into a cobra. And so at the bottom, you want to push your shoulders down away from your ears and using your abs to kind of help you as you sit back and then like uncoil forward. And back, uncoil. And then we'll do one more. Excellent. Then from here, you'll take a Z sit, and we'll do what's called the Mermaid. So this leg is kind of folded in here, this one is back. And again, you're thinking about length. So we'll grab onto the front shin. And as you reach up and over, you're not hunching your shoulder. You're kind of leaning through your torso. And then we put this hand on the floor and we're carving a sphere, which is a nice name for doing a circle with your arm. So we'll bridge the hips up, cross this arm in front, circle around. You kind of watch your hand, come back down, same thing. So we reach, and we put this hand down, we carve and follow the hand, and come down. Circle. So you're kind of stretching your hips and your shoulders. You reach, come down and circle. And then one more time on the side, reach, down, circle. And then you'll swing your legs around for the other side. And usually, what's that? Yeah, this is a really fun stretch, and everybody looks good doing it as well. It's like a beautiful move. So we reach now the other way. We come down with the hand and then circle around. And so we reach over, hand comes down, and circle. And reach. We'll do a couple more. And this back leg, you kind of leave it on the floor. So you're kind of coming up onto your knees, yeah. And you'll see how that goes into our next move. So you're pressing up like onto your knees a little bit. One more time. Reach, down, and then circle around. And then here, this is kind of a jujitsu-y warm-up type move. So you're gonna lean onto this front leg a little bit, and then we'll swing the back leg in front, swing it back, and then you're gonna pop up onto your knees. Yeah, so there's a little stretch and then a little bit of work. So sit on your butt, you swing this leg around, you bring it back, and then it helps to kind of like throw your hands and you press up. Yeah. We'll do one more, then we're gonna switch, and then you're gonna alternate. So we pop up. Now we'll switch to the other side. Same thing, we lean into the front leg a little bit. You swing your leg around, swing it back, and then you pop up. Yes. What's that? That's okay, here it comes. So swing the leg back and then you pop up. Yes. So last one like this, and then we're gonna alternate. So we pop up. And it helps you work your abs and your hips a little bit. So now we swing the legs around. Back leg comes in front. It goes back. You pop up. And then we sit down. Other side, you swing the legs around. Yeah. We swing the back leg in front, put it back, and we pop up. Yes, we'll keep alternating for a few. So back leg goes in front, comes in, and up. Other side. Back leg swings, back, and up. One more on each side. Back leg goes in front, and back, and up. Nice. Last one, back leg comes in front, in back, and then we press up. Excellent. Okay, so kind of keeping with our hip stretching theme, we'll flip into all fours again. Shoulders come down away from the ears. And now we're gonna reach one, keep one leg bent, reach it up to the side and in. And you wanna try to keep your back still as much as you can. So the leg goes back, you pull it around and in. Shoulders stay away from your ears, trying not to hunch. And you really have to pull your abs in as much as you can. One more this way. And then the other leg. So you reach it up, circle around, and come in. Up, circle around, and in. Try to have a little bit less of an arch. Yeah, even if you have to move your leg less. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. One more time. Up, around, and in. Now you go back to the other leg and we reverse the direction. So you pull it in a little bit, open it to the side, circle it up, and pull in. So side, up, and in. Yeah, shoulders come down. Abs pull in. One more time. And then other side. And so I'll face this way for fun. So you pull in, out, up, and back in. Yeah, pull under a little bit more with your abs. Yes, there you go. Up and in. Shoulders stay pressed away from your ears. Yeah. And you want to look down at the mat, like resist the urge to look in front. You want to look down, which will feel a little bit better for your neck. One more time this way. Up and down. And then from here, you'll tuck your toes, press up and back, and then we rock back down to the floor. So we press up for a downward dog stretch, and come down. Press up and back, and down. Two more. And then last one, I'll turn to face you for this one. We're gonna take one leg up, and then you're gonna cross it under and sit down. So you sit your butt all the way on the floor, the back leg is up, this leg is crossing through, and you're kind of like on your side because we're gonna come down and then back up. So my bottom leg is extended, my top leg is up, and I do like a little push up forward. Now to come back up, I lift myself up and go back to all fours. Now I'm gonna kick my opposite leg through. I sit my butt cheek all the way on the floor. This leg is extended. And then I do a little push up in front of my leg. And we'll do another one too. So you're just kind of stretching your outer hip. And then from here, we come back up. So press through now. Your knee is up, this leg is extended, you're sitting all the way down. So yes, there you go. And we'll just keep alternating sides now. So now come back up, come back into all fours, pick the other hand up, sit the other leg through. Yes, so kick through, this leg is straight. And then we come up, and I kick through, and come up, and kick through. So you're trying to keep your shoulders down away from your ears, and you're starting to kind of like press through each time. Up and through. So we go through, come back up. Let's do one more each side. Through and up. So we'll stay on this side now. So this leg is extended, this leg is bent. This hand stays on the floor, and then bend that other knee as well. Now I'm gonna reach over this one arm as I press myself up, and I bridge and look, and then come all the way down. So you rest each time, shoulder pushes down, you bridge and reach, and come down. Yes, squeeze your bum, press up and over, and come down. And it doesn't matter how high you go. You want to keep, again, like control with your abs and your shoulder, and then press up extra once you feel really stable. Like I have extra practice, so I know how high I can go, but I've done it like 6 billion times. One more time up. And then from here, switch over to your other side. So this leg's extended again. We come back to that downward dog. You kick your other leg through, and then we get set up on this side. So now this knee bends, shoulder is down, you press up and over, and come down. Really squeeze your butt as you come up, and then back down. Big press up, and down. We'll do like 3 more. 2, and then last one. Press. Excellent. Now you're gonna lie on your belly, and we'll do the scorpion stretch. So we'll start with the arms out. I'm gonna take one foot and reach it up and over to my opposite side, coming over here. So coming down, and then across to the other side. And everybody's mobility is different. And you're just trying to reach with like the strength of your butt is helping you reach your leg back, as opposed to you just like cramping your lower back. And we reach. And reach. And for the next one, you'll bring your hands in close to your body. You'll reach your leg up and then push yourself back into that Z sit, which we did at the beginning. So reach your leg up and over. Yeah, press yourself up, and you end up sitting like this. Yeah. Now, to come back down, I'm gonna reach my hands back onto my mat, straighten my legs out as I lie on my belly, push my other leg up, and now I'm gonna Z-sit on the other side. So we come through, press up, yeah, and you come up all the way, do a little twist, exactly. You come over and reach. Come over and reach. And turn. And then we're going to put some of those moves together. So as you come over, now we'll turn the knees up and we bridge and reach over the shoulder. Reach. Butt comes down and we roll through. So you come up in your Z-sit. One hand is already kind of on the floor. You point your knees up, bridge and reach over. And see if you can put your hand on the floor. So you come up here, knees point up, and then we go into this move, which you already learned. And then you come down. So I roll, Z-sit, point my knees, and then bridge. And my knees come Yes, point your knees up to the ceiling. Yes, now bridge. There you go. That's it. That's it. I know. One more on each side. We'll reach. And then reach. And then let's come back down to our bellies. And then from here, we'll do that kind of glute series here. So you can put your forehead down on your hands. I'm gonna keep my head up so that you can hear me. So shoulders press down. And then first things first, just lift your legs up and lower them down. So we lift them up and down. And you're trying not to like overarch your back. It's not like a Superman. You're actually trying to keep your hips really heavy. Up and down. Up and down. A couple more. And then last one. From here, let's bend at the knees, heels together, toes apart, feet are flexed. And then you start by just squeezing your heels together and then doing a little lift. Yeah, this one. So the more that I want to lift my legs, the more I have to kind of pull my abs in so I don't, again, overarch my lower back. Press. And we'll add the final piece, which is the arms. And the arms are optional if this is already kind of a lot of work. So the legs will come up. Actually, first I'll show you the legs. So first the legs come up. You point your toes and then straighten your legs down to the floor. So we bring our heels back together, feet are flexed. You do your little squeeze and lift, point, and then reach them down to the floor. The arms, we go squeeze and lift. As we point, we're gonna swim the arms out, reach behind your back, get rid of this little fire ant. Sorry. And then come back down. And it's, especially with your upper back, it's a light stretch. You never want to like pull yourself up. So here we go. Up, point, we reach everything out, circle, and a little stretch. So we'll go through 2 more times. Squeeze, point and reach. Circle, feet down, chest up, and then last time. We squeeze, point, reach everything out, legs down, chest comes up a little bit, and then we can come up and let's roll back and forth. This time not coming into the full Cobra because you were already just working your lower back a little bit. So focus on this round. And then just like a little gentle press forward, shoulders come down, round, and we roll forward, and roll forward, and forward, one more time, and forward. Let's kick a leg up. And then here, squeeze your butt cheek and lift your chest as you plunge forward with the leg. Come back, lift your toes and lengthen your leg. You don't have to lock your leg here, but try to keep your torso kind of taut. So as we come up, you squeeze this butt cheek, lift up, and then come down, straightening this leg, flexing your feet. So we kind of point forward, and then flex. 2 more. Point forward, and flex. 1 more time. Over, and flex. And then we can just switch to the other side. So again, now squeezing the other side. And you lift up, reaching the arm, flex your foot and sit back. So we come up, and a little reach, and come back. And both sides probably feel different. Maybe they don't. Yeah, normally one side does feel different, but like lots of things are not perfectly aligned in the body, and that's just how life is. And you just get to know like your own personal patterns, and then you can start to figure out in your own comfort, like, ooh, what does this side need? What does this side need? Last one, up, and then we sit back. And then from here, let's finish stretching the neck. So one thing that I really like to do is like just pushing your shoulder down and looking the opposite way. So instead of just like cranking on your neck, you kind of make it active and look, and you find where your neck is tight. Like on this side, it's actually here for me. And then if I do the same thing on my other side, it actually feels better to turn my head. And I push my shoulder down. So as my neck goes, I try not to bring the shoulder with me. So you just reach and reach. And here. Let's do one more each side. And then we'll finish with my favorite stretch that we do all the time. So arms reach out, we turn one, and it's really about rotating your upper arm bone. So a lot of times when I teach it, people are like, woo, moving the wrist. And I want you to imagine your humerus, your upper arm bone, and you turn one side forward as the other side reaches back. And then start by just switching. And this one, my old trainer friend taught me. It's like a gymnastics thing, actually. And then you start to lean a little bit with it. So I like throw my hips to one side as I lean with my upper body. And imagining you're wringing out a towel. Reach, and reach, and you reach. One more time each side. And then that is where we will finish today. I'm gonna turn this off. Oh good, it did